and also announcing the launching of the Biafra coin, the digital currency, the Gemma, the USBT. We made a promise to Biafra people that the Biafra coin called USBT will be equal to $1. The process of this is not something that is very difficult to understand. Many of you back home already know what is cryptocurrency. You only need a MetaMask to be able to benefit from the Biafra Bank and Biafra coin. My fellow Biafran, the website of the Biafra Bank, the Bank of Biafra, will be made public immediately after the addressing, after this State of the Union address. As we are getting ready to declare Biafra this year, I want everybody to pay attention. We said Biafra will be declared this year. The declaration is the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. We have declared Biafra in exile, restoring the Biafra government in exile. The next phase is to go forward to restore the Biafra government and independent state of Biafra after the result of the ongoing self-referendum. I would like to remind every one of you that you have enough to benefit from the Biafra Bank, from the Bank of Biafra, especially using the digital currency, Biafra coin. There is what they call staking. The staking, the Bank of Biafra offers 18% interest in staking, while many platform offers you, for example, as low as 5%. The Bank of Biafra is offering Biafra people 18%. And what it means is that as Naira has collapsed and crashed, the government of Biafra has provided an alternative to Biafra people. So you do not leave your money in Naira. As you buy Biafra coin, your money becomes stable. Any day you want to withdraw your money, you get your money withdrawn through the crypto system. For those of you who already are very conversant with cryptocurrency, you already know what to do by downloading a MetaMask. From MetaMask, you will have access to Biafra Bank. We have broken the jinx. The camel's back is broken. And fellow Biafrans, to cap with the progress we've made so far, Biafra Republic Government in Exile Cabinet met yesterday and voted for the establishment of the Ministry of Aviation of the United States of Biafra. I hereby wish to officially announce to the Biafra people the establishment of the Biafra Ministry of Aviation. Yesterday, the ministerial nominee to head the Ministry of Aviation was also voted and confirmed by the cabinet. A well-experienced pilot, a Biafran with many, many miles of flight, with experience in aviation industry, will be heading the Ministry of Aviation of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And may I introduce to Biafra people the name of the new Minister of Aviation of Biafra, Chidera Okeoma, has been appointed as the Minister of Aviation of the United States of Biafra. A very promising young Biafran who has distinguished himself honorably in his field of endeavor. My fellow Biafran, the achievement of this government within just 1.5 years is becoming a mystery. But because the Biafra people have suffered for decades, and God has decided to reward your suffering, your subjugation with this present government of Biafra that is taking you home to freedom. My fellow Biafran, as you all know, the Biafra Ministry of Justice were established and a new minister also has been appointed. Well-experienced young Biafran, very young lady, in the name of Jane Iwunze. Jane Iwunze has been appointed, confirmed by the cabinet, as the Minister of Justice. Fellow Biafrans, as we are making this progress, there are a lot of sacrifice behind the scene. And the only thing you see is the result. I want to also use this opportunity to announce, as we are planning ahead of time to the Helsinki Convention of the Declaration of Restoration of Independence State of Biafra later this year, a committee called Helsinki Convention or Finland Convention Sponsorship Committee has been formed. The sponsorship committee have the Minister of Finance, Mazi Oge Nkere, as a member and the coordinator, Mazi Emma Madoabum as a member of the sponsorship committee, Mazi Maxwell Dede as a member of the sponsorship committee, Wada Amaka Baby Nadozie as a member of the sponsorship committee, Dr. Sam, the Minister of Health, as a member of the sponsorship committee, Dr. Ofoma, member of the Health Department, as a member of the sponsorship committee, Harry, as a member of the sponsorship committee, Mazi Ohimiri from South Africa as a member of the sponsorship committee. Fellow Biafrans, opportunity is still knocking at your own door. The committee is still welcoming those interested in sponsoring, being part of the sponsorship of the Biafra Finland Convention 2024. My fellow Biafran, as you all know, we plan ahead of time. just like we do in the Western world. On this note, the Declaration Drafting Committee of the Biafra Finland Convention 2024 will be headed by Dr. Bryson Okoma. Dr. Bryson is the head of Economic Viability Team of the Biafra Republic Government in.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect them. Let's go down to the news proper. Before them, I say shout out to all lovers of freedom all over the world. And the freedom namasi. I say I greet you now. Everybody will love freedom and we want to make the Biafrans they free. And make una know they tired because in Soviet Union, Poland do Ukraine do a lot of countries did it, and finally they found their freedom. And Biafran's own is not going to be an exceptional because freedom takes time. But one thing that is sure is that it must come. It might not come from the first people or the second people, but one thing is that if there is importunity, focus, consistency, and belief, because a lot of things tend to fail when the people who are handling it lacks faith and belief. Meanwhile, let's go down to the information of the day as they go. As it be the information where we say there for my table, we say the federal government don't they ready to set up the Calabar Lagos Coastal Super Highway. That's railway. We go from Lagos to Calabar and the rest of them. And my question is what about southeastern part of Nigeria? Because ndị be anyị si na atọba ụtọ si kabalo ma gịnị wepụ anyị. And ibule ezigbo onye Igbo ịma na ọ na-aga ọ na-ana asụkọ n'Oyibo ana m asụkọ n'Igbo. Ndị be anyị si na a na-agwa ogwu odo anya si wepụ ose. Ama m na wotanya bụ okwu ka nsụ ya n'Igbo a na-agwa ogwu odo anya si wepụ ose si etinye ose. As it be, you don't see as the matter they go. When I do, my question is, what about the southeastern part of Nigeria? They said, we are one Nigeria. They said, we are one people. They said, we are one nation. They said, we are together. And they left a railway. They built it from Kaduna, Abuja, and took it to Niger Republic. Now it is from Lagos to Calabar again, south. Is this sending a message to you? And the question I'm asking is, Igbo politicians, senators, house members, governors, ministers who are of the Igbo origin, what is going on? Does it mean that you people are not representing well? Or that well is not representing you? When aju ono isi amala akpụ ko na agụba dị lọnkọ. Amala me na woto okwu. Before I started, I said, ana agwa ogwu odo anya si etinye ose. Atọba ụtọ si ma gịnị si wepụ ayo. Now, look at the southeastern state. You will see how many states. Nigeria has 36 states. And the southeast can only boast of a few states. The southeast can only boast of a few states. Does it mean that other states will not be able to come out of southeast? And when the southeasterners start demanding for adding up of a new state, you will see that other states, they will still create other states out of them. And you look at the allocation that is going to this part, you look at the allocation that is coming to the southeast, look at the allocation that is going to the north, the northwest, the northeast, look at the allocation that is going to the south and the southwest. Then you look at the allocation that is coming to the southeast and I will ask the question and say, who is deceiving who? Because as na nwata si na nni ya ama nlalụ ụla na nya bụ nwata ama nlalụkwa ụla maka na nwaka si na nni ya ama nlalụla ya amụ n'anya ọ ya amụ n'anya abalị wee chue nni ya ụla so ndị be anyị si na nnụnụ bee na ngige na-egwu nnụnụ na-egwu ịghọtago. Meanwhile, Asidebi is still the hot for Okuoma. Okuoma is still the hot for that side. I will always remember that Nanampadi song. Okuoma, Okuoma, Okuoma. Tomorrow I go return. I know people don't talk say the person will be say by their members for Okuoma about 17 soldiers say they know the person and they say they go soon catch that person. And when I saw that information, I say, so you people knew the person that carried out this act and you went on to be committing arson, burning down buildings, destroying down infrastructures, destroying means of people's livelihood and revenue. Meanwhile, you knew the people who carried out the act. You see how you will be wondering kedifo jakpolo obodo ụmụ maka na obodo ụmụ is where there is no rule and regulation, there is no rule of law. Everybody do what they feel like. People do what they feel like doing. People do what they feel like doing. The president can wake up any morning and do what he wants. The governor can wake up any morning and do what he wants. They sideline the constitution. Now, the allocation, if you go to the states and ask the governors about the allocation that is going to the local government, there is no account of allocation that is supposed to go to the local government. And of course, you know that the local government is the grassroots of the government, and it's supposed to be an autonomous government by itself, where the local government chairman will be able to manage the affairs of the local government. But you find that these people are being looked down upon, and the governors, they do what they like with the allocation that is supposed to go to the local government. And that is very bad. The issue is, who is deceiving who in this nation called NIG? As it be, it don't show again, as reports don't say they don't rescue children, teachers, where we say the terrorists kidnap. I still remember the time of Goodluck Jonathan 2015, where Nigerians were protesting and they were saying, bring back our girls. And that was where they made the conclusion that Goodluck Jonathan is no more going to be the president of Nigeria. And I call that a conspiracy, because it is a conspiracy against that innocent man. And up until today, the kidnapping, the abduction of school children that brought about the relief of office, relieving office from the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, there is still a reoccurrence of that particular act. And I am asking, has this issue been solved, or has it become a business in this nation? It's more like the issue of insecurity has become a business. Mana ndị be anyị si na dibịa na-agwọ otolo n'okobeli kie n'enu. Ya bụ dibịa na-agwọ otolo okobeli kie n'enu. Ya bụ dibịa na-agwọ otolo okobeli kie n'enu. I don't know if you're getting the point. Because somebody that have decided that your means of livelihood, income, is going to be through insecurity, causing the citizens to be running helter-skelter because you want to make money. Look at people like Gumidem, who negotiate with bandits and the rest of them, and the government is not even asking any question. He gives the location of where they are. He talks about how he can negotiate and settle with them and the rest of them as the good man of the nation, and nobody is asking question. And this is the issue that the Israelites, the Hamas, they are having. This is the issue that is going on in the Middle East. This is the issue. The issue of negotiating with terrorists and the rest of them, making them happy, giving them amnesty and the rest of them. You give someone amnesty, you bring him into the police, you bring him into the army without a proper rehabilitation, without a proper rehab, without a proper checkmating, without a proper investigation. Don't you know that you are indicting the safety of the security of the nation for bringing in an outsider, a well-known Onyoshi? Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain this morning, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first one to collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you.